Fourth Gate Podcast. Dom Damali here. What's up, you guys? Back with another Pretty Little Liars review. Today I will be reviewing Season 6, Episode 7, Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? Okay, today I'm just going to come in and talk about the important parts. It was a lot of BS this episode. It was a good episode, but it was a lot of BS. So the important parts is Allie, her dad, they're getting the hell up out of Dodge because the dad is paranoid that his son that he thought was dead is coming to kill him. Jason stays back at the crib for whatever reason. The girls take the chips out of their necks because they come up with a plan, and the plan basically is that they want to follow Jason because they know Jason is going to see his brother. I think Aria was against it. She wasn't down with it, so they said they would get Toby involved. They Spencer, put on her little help us please, and Toby was like, okay. So Toby gets Lorenzo and they follow Jason. They follow Jason to this arcade type place. Meanwhile, Toby is high out of his MFing mind right now. So the plan doesn't really go as they planned. A ends up getting away from like 30 people because meanwhile he's knocking over what the hell was he knocking over, pipes or something, and the girls walk in. And then the cops are on their way because Mona picks up Allie. Like, all of this is going on at the same time. Mona picks up Allie. She calls 911. The cops are there. So it's 30 people basically at this place. And then A ends up disappearing once again. That was that. I mean, Jason was mad at Spencer for getting involved like she always does. Just a little bit on everybody else. Aria is still messing with these dolls, but she does get into that contest or wins the whatever it was. She wins it. She gets into something, whatever. She also helps Mike and Mona, kind of. She gives Mike some dolls that she can give to Mona. So, he basically ends up getting in the house because of the dolls. And Mike and Mona, they have a beautiful scene together. You can tell that that Mona really loves. It was a very cute scene. You can tell that Mike and Mona, they really love each other. Mona really loves him, but like she said, I basically she can't see him because of the BS, But they end up banging one out, I think they end up banging one out, and that's what it is. They back together. Mike also thought that Aria had something to do with it, but like I said to myself, Aria done learned her lesson from the first time. She ain't getting involved in nobody else's mother effing relationship, and if she does, she need to have several seats. We have Emily, we have Sarah. Their scenes are dumber than ever, but I'll say a little bit about it. Basically Emily is jealous and just being stupid. She don't want Sarah to have any friends, to go out, to leave, to breathe, and that's just that. She's getting more and more ridiculous every episode when it comes to Sarah. Spencer, she was happy Toby was back home. The gummy bears, the girl Sabrina, that's her friend in real life, gave her these gummy bears, put it in her bag, but she didn't know about it because Hanna was just focused on what she was doing and forgot to tell her. So he high off the gummy bears because of Spencer, and they have a little moment together at the police station. He don't want to be seen or something, I don't know. He high as hell. I don't even know if he knew what he was saying in that moment. Okay, so we have Hanna, and basically, Hannah's mom has tried her best to get a scholarship for Hanna, and it ain't easy. It ain't easy being a single mom, especially when your dad is a deadbeat dad and he doesn't want to help out. You know what I'm saying? But I like Mrs. Marin because she's always been a good mom to Hanna. She's always tried to help her, lead her the right way, make sure she has money. I mean, come on, let's think back to when Hannah's mom stole the money from and it was wrong. It was wrong that she stole the money, but she's doing it for her daughter. You know what I'm saying? And it ain't easy out there. It's hard out there for a damn pimp. You know what I'm saying? So basically, they get $30,000 in this scholarship. It's a real emotional moment. Hannah's mom is tearing up, and it's just emotional moment. Unfortunately, Hanna finds out later that the company that gave the scholarship is connected to Radley, which is more than likely connected to Charles. So, that's some BS there. No Caleb, no Ezra this episode. We do get an A scene at the end of the episode, and he's undoing a package basically, and I didn't really catch what it said on the mess, but it said something like "from your ally" or something. I did catch that, from your friend, something like that. And I know a lot of people are kind of theorizing on who they think this friend, ally, partner, whatever could be. And hey, man, y'all already know who I think it is, and it isn't because of the spoilers. I've always thought Melissa was a shady MFing biatch, and I definitely think she got her hands somewhere in this, and it has jack squat to do with the spoilers, because we still don't really know if they're all the way true. We've seen a couple things that have been true, but we haven't seen everything yet, so we don't know. So I do think it's Melissa. People were throwing out other names like Sarah, Leslie, one of the guys, Ezra, who was Cece. I just think it's Melissa, because if A is Ren, it only makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Now, if A is someone like Ezra, then we could start naming out other random ass people. But if it's Ren, I mean, who else makes sense? Cece and Ren, they don't like each other. Or Cece and A don't like each other from what we hear. You know what I'm saying? From the show. Which could be BS. But I just really think it's Melissa. Melissa acts like she's innocent, and she's just not, at the end of the day. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's my review, my recap, discussion for this episode. I thought the episode was okay. It was decent. I'm really just watching to see if these freaking spoilers are gonna come out true. I really am not even caring too much, but y'all already know. I ain't even gotta tell y'all. Y'all already know. Y'all already know. But yeah, that's my review recap. I hope y'all have a great night, great afternoon, great morning. Peace.